It was a solemn but emotional event for many survivors. 1 year later, and blessing MASHARI is inconsolable. She survived last year's disaster because the torrential rains kept her away from her home the night before. On the morning of August 14, 2017, she arrived at the family compound. 17 members of her family, including her husband of only 7 months, were all gone.
I can't do anything since they died. Sometimes I cry all day. So on this day, we gather to pray for them and for God to give me the strength to continue. But it is not easy.
She and a few hundred others are here to remember the dead and to offer prayers they never had the chance to offer last year.
This is the first time many of the survivors have come this close to the scene of the disaster in 2017. The pain on the faces of some is as fresh as it was in the immediate aftermath. With hundreds of people, family and friends still unaccounted for, it's hard for many to have closure and move on.
The United Nations and environmentalists have long warned of disasters like the mudslide in a country where the environment is degraded at a fast rate. President Julius MAADA said Sierra Leone is the world's third most vulnerable nation when it comes to the adverse effect of climate change-related disasters. And he said his government plans to come down hard on people helping to accelerate that change.
The Sugarloaf Mountain and its environment is an environmentally protected area, and anyone who builds on this environmentally protected area will be prosecuted and that building will be demolished. We are banning stone mining, charcoal burning, firewood activities in the reserved forest area of Sugarloaf Mountain.
Environmentalist BRAIMAH KOROMAH says in Freetown alone there are 36 different sites where this disaster can happen, and the reasons are obvious.
So over the years, these areas are continually being degraded, and being deforested. And over the years, settlement growth has also been able to move in some of these different, forest landscape, this set of environments, and it can still continues.
Back at the site of the disaster, new tree seedlings are being planted, and the government plans to build a monument to remember the victims. A few meters from here, President MAADA and others lay wreaths as a mark of honor. But survivors say they want to see more done before they find closure and to get back on their feet. For now, it looks like it could take much longer to realize that. Ahmed Idris, Al Jazeera, Motome.